Hey, it's Antonio Pezzilla, as you guys mainly know me as. Today I'm doing something completely different. I'm not being the angry person that you normally see on camera. Um, I decided to pick up a new Lego thing. I never done one live streaming, not live streaming, making a video of me doing it. So I'm doing this for the first time. So apologies if this ends up crap. This is my first time doing it. I am so sorry. Okay, what one did I pick up? So I picked up the Retro Cam. Um, reason is I really love the idea of this being a three-in-one. I mean, it's cool to just show that it can be a camera, a TV, and a video cam. I think that's really cool. I do like the whole idea to reels of film as well. Going by the back of it, um, I was thinking because they keep showing this shot of this one not going in. But I think it can, like you got a little space there. So I reckon you can just plug it in and close the camera, which is good. Because I was thinking to myself, well, you don't want really parts missing from this, so that could possibly help. Um, the whole reason why I'm doing this is to just help out with my mental health at the moment. It's in a really bad space. There's been a lot going on, and hopefully this brings you guys entertainment, makes you guys feel better. I'm going to try to not swear. Try, no promises, but I'm going to try. Um, Word of warning, there may be my cat coming involved at one point or another. He does like to he'll come on camera. You guys know him. He's Mister. Um, actually, if you do know him, you know him. If you've never seen him before, you'll know, I guess. Right, let's get cracking. Right, so press down on there. Okay, yeah, good. Good. Okay. I never understand why they just make the boxes like this, where you just had to push this down. I mean, could they not just make it where you just have a flat that's easy to get? Oh, good God. Okay, there's one bag, two bags. Oh, okay, something fell out. Four. The book. Oh, the stickers. Okay, one thing I really do not like is stickers. I hate stickers. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. It's empty. Just making sure, you want the last crumb of the Kellogg's cornflakes, you want to get all of it. All right, wicked. So instead of just doing a complete one book, they've done three books. The bigger book is actually the camera one, which is very surprising. Um, that feels to be the thickest one. I'm not actually doing the camera. hmm Plot twist. I'm actually going to be doing the camcorder because I thought the camcorder looks really different. Um, Probably everyone will probably go for the camera, and I thought that's probably going to be the basic thing everyone would run to do. Instead, I want to do the video camcorder because I think that's a really neat idea. I never owned one when I was little. Never really held one really. Messed around with it and stuff. So this would be really cool to do. Um, there is how many pages is this? There's 43 pages of this one, which is really cool. The TV has oh wow, the TV's got less. The TV has 36 pages, and the camera has 74 pages. Now, this is really weird. This the camera one has more of a glossy feel for the instruction manual. The other two are just very paperish. They could easily tear basically that type of material. It's really weird. I don't understand why they done that for the camera. Say, oh yeah, the camera's so special that the other two, just get left in the dirt. Basically, it's not worth the quality it's printed on. I mean, that's a bit shameful, really. But there we go, I guess. Right. Okay. So page one of the camcorder, video cam. Right. So it's not actually said to me which bag to use, which is very confusing. So I don't want to empty out too many bags. So I'll show you what bags I've got. I've got this one here. That's like the biggest one. We can call this the medium one. And then two small, well, medium small. And then, well, actually we'll call this small and we'll call this tiny. How about that? And also we have this little reel here for the camera, I guess. It's probably for the camcorder as well, more than likely. It's probably going to be for like, you know, where you stick your eye and like, you know, it's like doing that. So, and also stickers. Boo, Lego. Boo. Not fun. Okay, I'm guessing we'll start with the bigger bag, so let's get cracking. Ooh. Okay, never done this before. No idea what's going on. Okay, so showing it like this, and saying that we need to like place it like that. So like this. Right, okay. So we need one of these ones now. This one goes there. I'll be showing you what I'm doing as well, so don't worry. And then a tiny one. And instantly, it seems like I need to open another bag already because I just need one little tiny block to go into that section there, into this section here to block it off. And already I've got to open another bag. Yeah, you kind of think they'd make this easy for people, but open all the bags. That is anxiety fuel. So I've opened the medium-sized bag, not tiny one, medium-sized, because it looked like it had the piece I needed, which is this brick here. So that is going to go right on there. And there we go. That's like first bit done. Right, okay, so we now need a... what I normally do is when I'm building Lego, I get a tray. So black tray like this, or whatever color tray that you have. Place the stuff on there, and then you don't have to worry about it all being scattered about. It's in one contained place. So you don't have to worry and think, oh my God, I'm missing this part, I'm missing that part, or whatever, you know. You got it all in front of you. Okay. And like I said, it's the reason why I do Lego at times and why I find Lego really fun is because it's a very relaxing process. You don't feel stressed out too much until you have to realize you have to open another bag. So tiny bag is now coming into play because it's just got the one thing that I need. I started doing Lego when I was maybe like 10 years ago. So I was a very late boomer into Lego. And when I finally got into it, that's what it looks like so far. It really helped me. I started to realize, oh wow, like you know, you could do this, you could make that, and for me, that was really cool. Like I said, I never really done it before. I don't think, I don't know if I would have ever done it, but I had a key interest in it. I saw someone like doing the cars, and I said the cars look really cool. I really want to try that, and I was encouraged. And someone said, honestly, you should really do it. Like you know, like it really helped me out. Like you know, it helped with my mental health. And I thought, well, why not? I'll give it a go. There's no harm in that. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Like you know, I gave it a shot at least. And that's one thing I really got to say is that you just got to give things a try, because if you don't, then you never know what's going to happen. Okay, unfortunately, it seems that I had to open the final bag. That's what it looks like so far. So we have a understanding of it. Because once again, one brick that you need is in the other bag. Probably not even just one, it's probably like multiple. No, my luck. And this can be the very bad thing because I am using a black tray. That doesn't really help me in the long run when it comes to, like, black pieces like this, because then I start thinking, where is it? Can I see it? And then I can't find it. So we have to put a black one like that, red and black, and then slot this little blue one on top. It's a little blue. All right, so where do you guys go? So you fit in that little corner there. Right. What I love as well, and what I found really amazing, is how the design of Lego itself, like how you make something so amazing, like, this camcorder that's going to be coming to life in a sense, and then just the engineering. How did you think of this? Like, how did you work out how many pieces you needed and how it is, like, the insides work? And this is the whole thing. This is, what I loved about Transformers. Because Transformers, like, like the engineering of how to get it to work, from we're gonna make, like, a vehicle like Bumblebee, for example. It's not one of my favorites, but he's one of them. Just tip out the whole bag. Just do it. When you have someone like Bumblebee, you change him from a Volkswagen into a actual robot. I mean, that is just, like, like, incredible. So it's always had a place in my heart, I guess. But yeah, it's just always been interesting to see it. Right, so it's where I have problems at times because so many small pieces. Right, this is what we're looking at right now. So, in terms of how it looks on the book, in the book, it's meant to look like this. So, going that way. So, hold, looking at it from the book angle. Oh, sorry, my hand was covering it. There we go. I apologize for the lighting. I did put the main light on because I thought it was really dark in here, and I thought it's better to just open up the thing up so there's a bit of light in here. So I do apologize. Like I said, not expert at doing this videos at times, so this is pretty much my first time doing this, and yeah, I just wanted something different to do today. Um, so I guess I could talk a bit about me and my mental health. So some of you may know, like, like, I do suffer from depression, which is, I think, like, a lot of us do in some ways. Um, but it's been, like, a massive struggle to get to focus, and I've been very much struggling with that at the moment. I've been very much struggling trying to focus on things just in general in life, and it's not been going too well for me at the moment. Um, there's lots of reasons for it. I don't want to bring up anyone's names, but it's just how it is sometimes. So that's how it's looking so far. Okay, let's move on to the next bit. Right, so now I need yellow bricks. These little yellow bricks here. So, one thing I will say is, you know, be kind to each other. I know it may sound a bit silly, But honestly, just be there for each other. It's so sad how a lot of us are struggling because we have no one to talk to about it. And that is something, I'm trying my best to do better. I am trying my best to look after all my friends as best as I can and just support them as best as I can, but also taking time out for me and my loved ones because, there's a lot of people I really care about. And when I do things, I put my heart and soul into it, because at the end of the day, why would I not? Um, you care about someone, you love them, you do it. Male, female, whatever, you put your heart and soul into things and you want the best for them. You don't want them to fall. Hey, stop that. Sorry, so my cats are now going off. I have two of them. There is a male one, it's called Mister, and a female one called Hannibee. Hannibee is more my mum's cat now. She's decided, my mum is her owner because I never had cats or pets when I was little. So, yeah, these are my first pets, and I'm still just learning with them. Right, so it's looking so far. Got a little handle here, which is a bit unique. So, okay, what's going on there? But this looks pretty cool, bit charming. Right, okay, so now, but yeah, as I was saying, be kind to each other. We only got one life, and with the one life that we have, I don't think we do enough to realize how important it is to just being there for somebody else because it can mean the world to them. That simple phone call saying like, "Hey, how you doing today?" You know, it sounds so silly, but it's true. Like that can change someone's life. It really could, because they could be feeling absolutely cack. They could be feeling absolutely horrible, and just a simple message like that changes it. Um, yeah, I mean, I do have people who check in on me like now and then, um, and I really appreciate because I think they realize how much I'm struggling for various reasons, and they want to make sure I'm okay, like making sure things are good. Um, and I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate my friends who are there for me because we all need friends, right? So far, ouch, this was looking very odd looking so far, but we're getting there. We're realizing we're trying to learn the dramatics of this thing. Dramatics, is that the right word? I don't know. One thing I've got to say, um, I'm not really like a very intelligent person. I'm not very smart. Um, I just try to do the best that I can and go with it. Um, I'm not a spokesman or things like that. I, yeah, a lot of people keep saying, "Oh, you should do this, you should do that," and the thing is that I just want to be treated like anyone else would. Like simply being, look after someone, give them a helping hand when you can, and go from there. That's mainly like what I'd like to try and do. Okay, so this is how it is looking at the moment. We've got the little two handles there, which is unique. Oh, okay. Right. So now we're gonna top it off. Yeah, plug this on top. This little blue thing here. What I should be doing is holding out to the camera so you can see it like this. Right, that's better. Right, so I apologize for that. I said, not used to doing this before. So yeah, apologize for that. Right, so this one goes on top of here. Now, I think I've made a mistake because it's showing that I need to go back a step. See, this is the important thing with Lego. There's times where you can just easily like miss a step, and yeah, you just look at your think, oh crap, I sped too fast. Like like I ran for the hills and I missed a step, and yeah, that happens like quite a lot. Um, I thought I actually put down this section, and I actually haven't, which is like you do get this little orange key thing where you just plug it in and stuff. But yeah, for some reason this one didn't come with it, which is okay. I'm cool with it. Da, 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 da. I can see where I went wrong. So basically, I didn't put these ones in. I need 3 of these, and I didn't do that, so it needs to fit in there and there. And where is the other one? Okay, there we go. Right, now we can go back to where we was, and that would work out pretty well. Yay! I will say, like in before years before, I was doing the Technic, the big cars, and oh my god, the anxiety that brings. The Technic cars are massively anxiety inducing. Um, I love the look of them. They're great. They feel amazing. Like knowing that you completed something. For me, also a gamer, they are like the Dark Souls of tech of Lego for me. They're like the highest level. Okay, there's some people who love Dark Souls. Good luck to you. Me, that's a nope for me. Um, when I heard that it's like one hit kill, I was like, no, that's the whole point for me with gaming is that it's meant to be relaxing, that it's meant to be less stressful, so you can relax yourself and enjoy it. You relax and you enjoy the game, not that you go in there, get killed, and I don't know, get bust up all the time. I mean, again, that's just me. That's just my personal view. Um, if you enjoy it, more power to you. I mean, what I'm intrigued though. What drives you to play like games like Dark Soul? Because Dark Soul is such a hard game, and I don't know. I would have thought like you'd come home from work or whatever, you'd want something relaxing, something to chill out with. And no, I'm not saying things like Candy Crush, them type of games. Not saying that at all. But just something to relax you, to keep it going, and just so you can just relax your mind. Um, I would have thought something like that would probably like be the ideal thing, but we've kind of gone back in time in a sense because I don't know for previous people if they remember games like Smash TV, how difficult that was. But before you had Dark Souls, I don't think a lot of people remember how difficult Ninja Gaiden was on the original Xbox. Um, that game was difficult. That game was very difficult. And fair enough, it wasn't one hit kill, but it was still very difficult. and it made you swear. It really tested you as a human. But people love it, and I just think, well, it's insane. This is insane. Like, what is going through your mind playing these games? Um, hey, whatever you like, you know, no judgment, no judgment at all. I appreciate you guys. I rate you guys. I cannot believe how some of you guys have done these games, and seeing some of the things that I have seen done where people have done it on dance mats, and I just think to myself, how how did you finish Dark Souls on a dance mat or with a bop it? Again, so bop it. Never really knew what a bop it was. Heard of it, never dealt with it until last year. What a unique thing that is. And I think that's a really cool party thing. Honestly, I would love to see like, someone do a drunken bop it party. That'd be really cool. Um, yeah, that'd be really cool to do. Drunken bop it. How far can you go with that game? That'd be really awesome to see. This is actually taking shape a bit. Da-da-da. Right, so it's asked me to do it this side. So I've done that. So this is how it's looking so far. It's told me to like start at the bottom now instead of the top and sides. So we're just doing that at the moment. Right, okay. Now to fill in a bit of gaps. So flip it around this side, it's saying. And we're going to fill up this side. Yeah, Bop It is a very unique thing. I really like the concept of it. There's some games I wish that I could sit down and play with my family at times. But it's a case that not everyone's interested in it. And that's fair enough. So I'm glad that we have things, like board game nights where you can go to these places and actually, meet with like-minded people to play these board games. I think that's really cool. And I think it's very enjoyable. Um, I mean, I'm really hoping. I've never been to one. I really want to though. Um, Hopefully one day I can when my anxiety is not so high. So I'm just trying to look for a piece and I can't find it because it's a little black piece. Found it. Um, I'm hoping one day I can go to one of these gaming nights where you are able to um, play these games because it sounds so much fun to just know, hey, there's someone who wants to play this game, ain't like you. Do you want to join? Sure, why not? Just that type of thing. Um, I mean, one game that I do remember when I was little, when I was playing it, was this game called Mandarin, and you had to collect pieces around the board. And when you get to this a special part, you had to like hit this machine, which is in the middle, and it contains all these tiles. So you have a card which has the 12 zodiac signs, the Chinese zodiac signs. Have I said that wrong? Every Chinese New Year, like like right to the peg itself. So whoever came first in the race, and you all have different colors. Now the way to win it is if you win the whole complete line of that one single color. So like red, yellow, blue, purple, green, whatever that, if you want it like that, or if you have all of the rats or all of the boar, things like that. And I thought that was a really cool game. Um, we used to play that when I was little. Don't do it anymore. Um, it's just sad. It's sad because I do miss doing that sort of stuff. And now it's kind of like, you're kind of by yourself, just doing things by yourself. And, that's not really helpful for your mental health as I've been told. And, I get it, but there's only so much I can actually do in general. So I'm just trying to find this one piece. Again, it's black, so yeah, it's two of these, and I can't find it. Ah, why did I pick a black tray? I do have other colored trays. I don't know why I picked the black one today. And this is the worst thing about this tray is that because I found it. As soon as I lift it up, I find it. The worst thing about this type of tray is that because it's dark, you have trouble like finding the right ones, the right pieces to like fit with it. Well, not to fit with it, but to find like that piece and think, oh yeah, that's the one I need, and you just struggle with it, but it's fine. Okay, that is it. Okay, wicked. So that side is done. I guess we reverse it. Oh no, we're putting this to one side now. So that's the final look at this at the moment. So I'm just going to place this here. Right, now we're moving on to something completely different. Right, so need one of these. And then place this little blue thing right on there. Oops. Clips in. Yep, stay in. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Right, there we go. That's in. And now I got this one on. Okay, that's in. And then we need a long bar. Long bar. There we go. So yeah, I should talk about me and Dave. Um, and how Pezilla came about. Pezilla started off because Dave got a figure off me. I've known Dave for quite a long time. He lives in London as well, so we're pretty cool with each other. Both Transformer geeks. That's how we bonded. And I never knew he lived that close. And I can't remember when we first actually met up properly. When we did, it was amazing. It was really cool because we just clicked. And it's like, like a long lost friend that you had. So me and him are like, like we've been in touch with each other for quite a long time. So he's like a bro to me, in a sense. And he got this Unicron off me. And he said to me, wait a minute, you never opened that Unicron? I was like, no, I don't see the point. It's like, wait, that's the whole point of buying these things, is that you open them. It's like, no, you don't need to open it. It's like, no, you really need to open it. Look, I'm going to make sure that you open it at my house. And so, reluctantly, he gave me the knife to open the Unicron. And it is the Platinum Edition Unicron. If you know which one that is, we'll have a Google and you'll see it. And I cut it, do little tabs, or where the thing was, to cut it open. And I done that. And he said to me, like, no, don't you feel better? And I was like, no. And he filmed it. He filmed it, me doing it. And then from there, that's what that looks like. He decided, hey, we need to see you opening more stuff. And so the whole Pezilla thing started kicking off on there. And it was like, oh my God. Oops. So we're now doing stickers. Thankfully, this is on black, so I can actually see it, which is really good. I don't have a steady hand, to be honest with you. I'm a bit shaky, so, doesn't really help. Oh, crisis. So yeah, he filmed me opening it. Oh my God, that is completely off. Just show how bad it is. Look, it's sticking on the top of the black one, okay? That's how bad my hands are. Lord help me. Yay, come on, come on, come on, come on. I mean, do people enjoy putting stickers on nowadays? Is that something people like doing? I mean, for me, I prefer if it's just printed on, personally, because it just saves me a lot of headache. And I wish they just said to you, like, before, like, hey, this is where this one's gonna go, so, you don't have to worry and think, all right, yeah, do this one. Do you know what? It's not even in the middle. It's just gonna have to do. I can't deal with the stress of it. Okay, so the next thing, do number 6. What they should have told us is to do this um, before you attach this on. They kind of didn't. They just told you, oh, like, like, hey, now sticker time. What's really bad is that I can see my thumbprint on it now. That's like really horrible. So I can literally see it on there. It's like, oh, that's not exactly great looking. Again, it's probably just going to be me keeping this, to be honest with you. So I don't think it's really going to matter how bad it looks. I think people will want this in the end anyway, so it's fine. Um, okay, right. Oh no, that's not even. Oh, crisis. I completely ruined this now. But see how bad it is. It's like literally leaning across, like it's a drunken butterfly. Drunken butterflies. Oh God. So yeah, they made me open that. I am that Unicron, and from there, that was really it. That was when the ball started rolling on the whole Pezilla thing. There was a video where we brought the sound wave, I think it was, and he forgot to hit record. I was like, "You did what?" It's like, "Yeah, mate, I forgot to hit record." There's no words for it. None. I I literally didn't know what to say to Dave at the time. I was just like, so we hit a follow-up video saying somebody forgot to record. So I was like, sorry guys, we can't show you this because Dave forgot to hit record. So it's like, like little joke there. Right, so this is now, I think it's saying like this. Yep, like this. Okay, so this is the little door. Whee! Click this on, click that on, and yay, it closes. That feels pretty snug. Open wide, close, open wide, close. Okay, pretty good. We happy with that? Okay. Right, we're near the halfway mark. Woohoo! Right, okay. This sits on top. So, yeah, me and Dave have done some crazy adventures at times where we have actually um, where I saw him at TF Nation and as a he dressed as Megatron from Beast Wars in the purple costume, purple dinosaur costume. I didn't know it was him at the time. I just heard his voice. Like, you're right, Bez. What? Where'd that come from? The dinosaur. The dinosaur's after me. Like, and I started running. I'm like, no! So that happened. Yeah, he's really cool. He's a really fun guy to be around. He's helped me out a lot. Really appreciate it. Um, yeah, Dave. Um, what does Dave do now? Dave and the other friend that we know, Simon, who runs Dinobot Island Toys. So yeah, I don't. So this is the thing. I don't actually work for them in the sense of like like, oh yeah, like I'm part of the crew or whatever. But I will help out, and because it helps me a lot. Again, just the whole mental health thing. That really helps me out a lot to just go off and like pack orders at times if I can. And it reminds me of when I was working at Fortnum and Mason. I really enjoyed it working there. It was a very unique experience because I never worked in that type of field of work. Even though I did warehouse before, I was like, oh yeah, I done warehouse. I don't want to do warehouse all my life because you don't want to be stuck in that one role. And I think that's with a lot of people in films, they don't want to be stuck in that one role. Like said, oh, well, like, but you're this type of person. They won't say like, look, I can do this, I can do that. There's other things I like to do. So give me that opportunity to do it, and I cannot blame them. Like for example, I wouldn't want to be I don't want to be doing Pezzillo like the whole of my life. Where it's just like raging and stuff like that. It's cool, to do the character of him, um, showing this angry person, but also like I'm not always angry. I'm actually like really down to earth, calm person. So I don't like doing it all the time. It is really cool though when I went to TF Nation and people were like, "Hey, you're Pencil." I was like, "Rah!" So that was kind of cool to do. Had that little experience, and I'd always like joke and say like, "Give me your boxes," so so I can rip them up. So that was kind of fun to do. Right, okay, so this one fits on there. Da, 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 da. There we go, that fits there. So that's kind of neat how it's just got this little section here. So just film it. We're like, there we go. That. Also, what I like about the Lego book, it's got like a little bar at the end of it, bottom of it. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. Don't think I have with the TechNet books, but that's really cool to see. Right, let me place that there for a minute because it's getting a bit of a handful. Right, so I need one small of these, the triangle, and I think this is like the one annoying thing with Lego is that you have so many pieces left over, and you just say to yourself, "What am I meant to do with all these pieces?" But then that's the cool thing because you have all those small pieces, and you can make whatever you want, whatever your imagination you want out of it, and just go with it. Why not? All these extra pieces make something unique. Doesn't have to look perfect, doesn't have to be great looking, but it could be something unique in what you want it to look like. And that's the whole idea. Um, I mean, hell, that's how some of these people probably like, made some of their designs. I mean, like whoever made this design, probably just done that. They're like, let's see, what if I could just do this and then do that? Hey, yeah, that works. Yeah, I said, one of those things. And then we got this. So, yeah, this is all coming together in a way that's very unique. Okay. Oops. Stay down. Okay, good. Right, that's finally. Oh, no, it stayed. Have I missed this section again? Don't think I did. I might have done. That's probably why it's not staying. Lift up. Let's go back a step. No, it's not saying anything about it being there. So this is the one thing with Lego that I'm always like curious about. It's like, have I missed a step? You know, because sometimes on my the things don't stay on properly. Not stay on properly, but just the whole bricklaying bit, whatever. So yeah, that's normally like my main concern and worry at times. So I am used to that. Ugh. Oops. Camera off. Oh, quick. Okay, I dropped a piece, so I'm going to go rescue that in a minute. And this is what I mean about needing that little orange thing, because something like this, it could help you take it off with ease, but I don't actually have one done. So I may have to pause this video for a minute. Okay, so we have fixed it. There we go. That is now snugly in place. Yay. Right. Now I just got to fill up this little slot. Oh God, hang on a minute. That's when you thought it's all good and you've done it correctly. You realize actually, nope, you haven't. I literally just put the orange thing away. Literally. Be back in a minute. Okay, right. Now, oh, that's the one stay on. That ain't good. Yeah, stay. Okay, there we go. Wicked. Right. There we go. Right, so this is how it's looking at the moment. Da-da-da. Right, so now we get this little piece. That'll fit right in there. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Then we just need these two grey pieces. What's grey pieces? These ones. There's one. And then we need another one. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, next time what I'll do is I'll use a different color tray to just be able to help me out better, because obviously this is a bit of a nightmare doing it this way for me. But hey, you know, you learn from your mistakes. Right. Okay, so we're focusing on this side now. So I'm gonna place this here. Now it is seeing like these. Another thing I do appreciate from Lego is the fact that they put it on blue paper, not white, blue, which is a massive help. Well, for me anyway, for others who are possibly, I don't know the reason why they do it on blue paper. Is it because to help people that are maybe colorblind in that sense? Um, like for me, I'm not colorblind per se, but I do have something called Erlin syndrome. And Erlin syndrome means that you can't see on white paper, which a lot of people think is not real or, just never heard of it. But it is a real thing. It is part of the dyslexia family, which I found out later in life. Um, I actually found out through a nice lady who had a charity that sadly closed down, and I found out there what I had. I didn't know that I was dyspraxic. I knew something was wrong. I have trouble with numbers as well. So maths has always been like, one of the hardest subjects for me. And I struggle with it. I really do. I'm not great with numbers. So, but that's again one of the there's four now. There's used to be three, but um, the four Ds itself that that we have in life. Um, as I said, I struggle with it because I look at something and think, oh, okay, well, this will mean this will mean that, and unfortunately, that doesn't always necessarily mean that's going to be correct. You know, I know very basic. Like oh yeah, like 2 plus 2 equals 4 sort of thing, but you go into like the times tables and things like that, and my mind just can't really handle it as much. So, but yeah, uh, I'm not sure on the term of it, what it's actually called. But I just know that I have that as well. Um, I do need to go for autism test because that will help me out massively. Because the thing is, as much as you can go into college, I think you have to be in like full-time college to actually get okayed and approved. And at the moment, I cannot seem to get onto a course that I feel I'm happy to do. So I want to try and finish up my English. Can't do it because every time I've tried with this college that I'm applying for, they never seem to just be able to have it ready. And it's just so stupid. So it does frustrate me. And it's easy to say, like, oh, we'll just go to another college. But the thing is, when your anxiety is so high and you're just used to going to a certain place, um, it's difficult to, like, to avoid it. Now it's saying to turn it around. Oh no, I am holding it the correct way for me, anyway. For the camera, no. So yeah, I'm hoping to go back into college, get my exams done, pass English, and hopefully start writing. Um, I really enjoy writing stories at times if I get opportunity. Um, when I say have the opportunity, it's more a case when I can mentally be able to do it because there's a lot of times where I just blank out. Like I'm literally just sitting there and I'm saying to myself, I want to do something, but then I can't. I mentally can't do it, and that's very frustrating. It really does frustrate me a lot of things that I should be able to do and just mentally can't. And it sucks. It really does upset me. But then it upsets a lot of people as well, like, who, you know, for people who can't physically do things, and I do feel for those people because I can't say, you know, I understand, I get it because I technically do, but I'm not in their position, so I can't say, oh yeah, I know exactly how you feel because I can't ever describe what physical pain they go through what mental struggles I face. It's completely different, and for those who have both, it's even worse. And again, I do feel for them. I feel for anyone who struggles with that completely. It's not fair on them, and my heart goes out to you guys. All I can do is just really hope that things get a bit easier for you guys. Really can. Alright, alright. It's done. We're getting close to the end now because it's looking nearly done. Right, so now we need this large brick. Da-da-da. So with a Technic, I think it's the Bugatti that I was working on, and there was one part that I missed completely, which is while I was working on the engine, and I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!" Luckily, it didn't take me too bad. What happened was the pages were stuck together, so again, numbers didn't really click to see that that page was missing, and I was like, "Oh, I missed that section." So so again with dyspraxic, um, it's easier to show where you're meant to do things because when someone explains to you, says you got to do this, this, and this, or say to you, this is, oops, sorry, I paused it by accident. When it comes to like being dyspraxic, and someone says you got to go do whatever, to go, that doesn't really help because you can't focus on where it is you're meant to go, and it doesn't make sense to you. So when it's being able to be shown to you, that works out a lot better. And that helps me out a lot in a sense because then I can know where to go, what to do. So yeah, massive help with that. Okay, and it's telling me to flip it around this way. I've got these pyramid type things. Oh, these ones, these weird looking pyramids. The Great Pyramids. Let's tell me to, oops. Place it there. And then this one there. Okay. Now, have I done this completely right? Probably going to look at everything like, oh no, I placed it in the wrong place. Okay. Anyway, hopefully I've done it correctly. I'll probably find out near the end of it and be like, oh, I messed up again. Okay, right, so that one goes there. And then this one goes there. Yes, that's not clicking in. Can't click in. There we go. Right, that clicks in. Right, now we need these little grey parts. So how many of these do we need? We need another one of these. Right, okay. There, one slot there. And then this one slots there. Okay, right, so that looks proper. Right, okay, now I've got to use one of these black dials. Oops, that's grey, not that one. No, yep, there we go, that fits in. That goes in there. This actually is really well made, designed, I should say, because I actually really like enjoy how it's done. Um, so yeah, you got like a little dial coming in now, which is really cool. You can see that happening. So yeah, I like that. It's really neat. For some reason, some of it just feels like it's a bit loose, but it's probably fine. Right, okay. Right, okay. And then really say if this isn't being like, entertaining to you guys, like I said, I just wanted to do something very different today. Um, and just thought, you know what, why not? Let's try to see if this could work or not. Probably be like one time I just do this and just be done. I don't know. We'll see. And then the little black one, the little black one there. So, yes, that slots on top of there. Right, we're good. Okay, alright, so we've got to put this to one side now. Right, so now we use this thing. Aha, I was thinking, are we going to use this or not? Okay, so it's saying we need one of these. This little stick here. Okay, that slots in there. This slots in, so like so. Oops, you gonna come down? There we go. Let's come all the way down. And that's saying we need to use this little disc thing here. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, it's only 4 pieces. Okay, yep. And that goes at the front here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and that's the end of it. Right. Well, there we go. Well, there's a camcorder. Smaller than I expected, but I think that's like like a good size. I mean, I wasn't expecting like Technic size or whatever, but I think this is really cool. I was thinking that we could possibly use all 6 of them, but then that makes sense only having 3. Really like the idea of it. It's really nice. Of course, there's loads of pieces left. Yes, loads of it. We didn't use what's in this box. No, we didn't even use what's in the box either. So I'm guessing that's for maybe the camera or the TV, maybe. I'm not too sure. Anyway, really like the idea of it. I like the idea that you do have these little pictures. You can just close it, open it. Really like that section. Um, kind of wish this part was covered a bit, but I guess that's kind of just one of those things. All in all, really neat, really nice. Um, So yeah, that has been the camcorder. Um, like I said, can't just hold it with one hand, which is nice. Kind of impressed with it, really. Like, yeah. One thing that does get me a bit is like I know that they got the blue and red there at the bottom itself and at the back, but you got some of it there. And I was kind of hoping instead of just being all black, um, you kind of have it at the side as well. Like, you could have a bit more. Sure, like, when you open it, you can see, like, that part there. But again, maybe just having it a bit more colorful would have been nice. Obviously, you saw what you're going to get when you buy it, which is fair enough, yes. But, like I said, just one of those things. Um, but in total, yeah, really enjoyed it. It was fun to do, fun to make. Yeah. All right. Well, that was that then. Well, thank you for watching me build this. This was different. It was unique. And yeah, maybe I'll do it again someday. I don't know. We'll see. It depends how things go, I guess. Uh, um, Stay safe, enjoy yourselves, and have a good day, guys. Bye.